It's so easy for a school or educators or a district to give us a parent list, right? And we can run drip campaigns till our eyes bleed, right? We can email them weekly, monthly, quarterly, whatever we want to do. But at the end of the day, they should be taking those lists. And there are protocols and I know compliance stuff that they have to follow, obviously. But you can use that list as a gold mine, right? You can attach it to your social media platforms, your Instagrams, your Facebooks, your communication channels with parents, and making sure that it is getting communicated that every time you post about your yearbook or an event or whatever it might be, right? It'll pop up on their timeline, right? So I would encourage if you are blessed enough, because not every school can get access to a parent email list or name list. Essentially, most can, but some can't. Treat that like it's a gold mine because it is, right? That is your communication channel to your parents directly, but you can do it on a social media level. Definitely do it on the email level. I hope everyone understands. Scott and I are not saying that email is dead and you can't, like, it's a very important avenue for this, but you essentially have your golden ticket right in front of you. And how and what you communicate to those lists are very, very important, right? I've had a couple of high schools do calling campaigns to all the senior parents. Now, again, these have generally been schools that have graduating classes of 4 to 500, right? But they've made a phone call to those parents and said, "Hey, did you know there's student ads available? We're running a special on it, 75 bucks, half page ad. It'll really help us out in getting more books to the seniors this year." And they go through a calling list, 4 to 500 calls. But it generates thousands and thousands of dollars of sales. And then all of a sudden, every senior gets a yearbook, right? Because we made the effort to reach out. So social media channels, again, we talked about email is very important, right? But it's too many people use it as a crutch. And so make sure you're making those phone calls, make sure you're doing those visits to the business. That is where the gold lies. Those personal interactions, making people care about the yearbook and the process that goes into it, the stories that are built in there is what ultimately I think is what's most important. And no one better than the students to communicate that.